Alrighty, so now that we have the core of the mystery box feature complete, I want to go ahead and start working on fixing a bug that we noticed earlier on. So if I buy the box, you can see I can grab the firearm, and then I can still, before it resets, I can grab the firearm again. So now I have two STGs. So basically I can just keep grabbing, many weapons out of the box, essentially. Now this is going to be very easy to resolve. So in our interact, if we are on the server, here we have our grab weapon. So that is the press F to trade weapons prompt. And we are only able to run this if the current purchasing actor equals the interacting actor, which in our case, it's true. And one thing we can see is we are only setting this in essentially two places. So the first place being when we purchase the mystery box, we're setting it equal to the interacting actor. The second place is when we clear it out, which is inside of tick once the interaction has completed by the box itself fully closing. So what we want to do is basically set it to a null pointer when when it has been grabbed. So we can copy this whole chunk here inside of purchase box, go down to grab selected weapon, and in our case, we want to also set the current purchasing actor to a null pointer. All right, now we can go ahead and give this a try. But basically what that's going to do is it's going to allow this condition here to fail. So that way, after we grab the weapon the initial time from the box, we cannot grab it again. So let's give this a try. So I grab it, and I'm spamming F, and nothing happens. And that's good, because that's, well, obviously what we want. And next up, I do want to really quickly check and see how long it takes for the F to trade weapons till goes away. And it's right there. So we do still get the option to grab it at the very end there. So that's a second thing we're going to work on. So in case you didn't catch it, watch once the lid closes, the message of press F to trade weapons goes away, but we can still grab the gun. So right now I can press F and still grab that Thompson. So we still have the same problem, just in I guess you could say, a different place. So let's check up here in tick. So once the interaction has finished, such as the lid rotation being, fully closed, we basically go through and set the current purchasing actor to a null pointer. No, that's all fine and dandy. And in our case, it's probably not a bad idea if we need to go ahead and call the on rep. However, we want to do this a little bit earlier. So we want to do it when we basically trigger the lid to close. So let's try to find where that happens. So let's see. We have our interpolate lid, and the condition to go to the closed rotation is if the B interaction finished. Okay, so we set that to true right here. So B weapon interp to finish has already completed, and the weapon has reached the bottom, at which point we run the logic here. So at this point, if we have authority, we want to go ahead and clear the current purchasing actor. So instead of doing it up here, we can now do it down here. So once the door basically starts closing, you cannot grab the weapon. That's essentially what we're trying to achieve. So let's give it a try. Make sure we can actually grab the weapon still, which we can. And I cannot grab it again. So I'm going to press F to buy one more time. Wait till the gun, goes down there and starts to close. So I press F and nothing happens. So that resolves two of those bugs. And that's good. So let's see. However, this is starting to get kind of ugly, I guess you could say. So we could, replace this with a single function like complete interaction, that kind of stuff. But that's not where I want to make my focus. So let's see. We have our onRep current purchasing actor. I mean, yeah, given that we're nearly feature complete, I don't really see much of a need to do much else, at least refactor wise right now. There are a few small things that I want to get done. So, what I would like to do is when you buy the box, I would like it to play some sound. And then when the lid closes, I would like it to play, again, some more sound. So I went ahead and added from the mystery box, we have the closing sound and the purchase. So I want to add both of those as kind of more or less, I guess you could say, triggers to when stuff happens. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in the next video. And as far as I can think, that is going to be the last feature, I think, of the mystery box, at least for the time being, because we don't have any sort of limitations on wonder weapons and stuff like that, because we don't have any. So I'm not too worried about handling that yet. But regardless, I will see you in the next video. If you like what I'm doing and you want to help support me, you can find a link to my Patreon in the description below, where you can also get early access to this entire series.